Number 1. Kids under 2 fly free on domestic flights, but you must declare them. Believe it or not, if your child isn't yet 2 years old, they can fly with you on domestic trips without needing their own ticket. But here's the trick. Airlines won't automatically do this for you. You have to tell them you're traveling with a lap infant when you book. On international flights, there's usually a small fee, around 10% of your ticket price, plus taxes. That's still way cheaper than buying a whole new seat. Imagine saving hundreds of dollars just because you knew the right button to click. Always double check during booking or call the airline right after to confirm your little one is officially listed. If you don't, you might get charged at check-in. Nobody tells you this up front, but it's one of the biggest money-saving secrets for parents on the move. Number 2. Family seating rules mean you don't pay to sit together anymore. One of the worst travel nightmares? Getting seated rows away from your child. But thanks to new family travel policies in 2025, airlines are required to make sure kids under 13 sit next to a family member without making you pay extra. That's right. They can't trap you into buying expensive seat upgrades anymore. Airlines won't exactly shout this from the rooftops though. You still need to book everyone under the same reservation and ask nicely if the seats aren't together. If the system sticks you apart, just remind the agent about the family seating policy. Most of the time, they'll fix it without a fuss. Knowing this rule saves you stress and money, and it means no more last-minute bargaining with strangers on the plane. Number 3. Strollers and car seats are always checked for free. Dragging a stroller and car seat across the airport is tough enough. Paying extra to check them would just be cruel. Luckily, airlines allow you to bring one stroller and one car seat per child without any extra fees, but they don't exactly put it on a neon sign. Whether you check them at the ticket counter or the gate, it's completely free. Some airlines even let you bring a small travel stroller right to the airplane door. And here's a bonus, diaper bags usually don't count against your carry-on limit either. Next time you're packing for your flight, relax knowing your bulky baby gear can come along, without costing a penny more. Just make sure to tag everything at check-in and keep a close eye on baggage claim. Number 4. Family security lines exist, you just have to ask. Airport security can be a nightmare with little ones. All those shoes, belts, liquids, and meltdowns. But here's a little known trick. Many big airports have special family lanes at security. They're designed to help parents move through faster and more smoothly, but unless you ask, you might never even know they're there. Next time you reach a checkpoint, politely ask if there's a family or assistance line. Some airports even have extra staff ready to help fold strollers or guide you through without the rush. Instead of feeling like you're holding up the whole line, you and your kids can glide through calmly. It's a simple ask that can turn a chaotic morning into an easy start to your trip. Number 5. Kids under 12 skip shoes and laptop rules at security. You know the drill, shoes off, laptops out, liquids in a bag. But here's a relief. If your child is under 12, they're actually exempt from some of those annoying TSA rules. Their tiny sneakers can stay on their feet, and you don't have to wrestle their tablet or tiny backpack open at checkpoint. If you have TSA pre-check, your kids can zip through with you without any extra application or fee. That's right, your pre-check benefits extend to them automatically. Instead of fumbling around with bins and stressed out kids, you breeze through security with minimal fuss. It's a tiny detail that makes a huge difference, and the airlines and TSA won't exactly remind you unless you know to take advantage of it. Number 6. Airport play areas and free loaner strollers are hiding in plain sight. If you think airports are just endless chairs and overpriced coffee, think again. Many major airports now quietly offer family perks like play areas, nursing rooms, and even free strollers you can borrow when you're in transit. Places like Chicago O'Hare and Boston Logan have full-blown playgrounds hidden inside the terminals, and airports across Europe like Amsterdam and Zurich offer complimentary stroller rentals for tired little legs. The catch? None of this is advertised when you land. You have to check the airport website ahead of time or ask at information desks. Finding a soft play space for your kids can turn a nightmare layover into a mini adventure, and buying yourself a much-needed break in the process. Number 7. Families board early, but it's a secret if you don't ask. Ever felt like boarding a plane with kids was an Olympic event? Between diaper bags, sippy cups, and strollers, it's a balancing act. That's why many airlines offer early boarding for families, but they usually announce it quickly and quietly. In 2025, carriers like Delta, American, and United allow families with small kids, typically under 6, to board right after first class. Southwest offers a family boarding section between groups A and B. The trick is to listen carefully or simply walk up and ask when you get to the gate. If you wait for a big announcement, you might miss your window. Early boarding lets you find overhead bin space, settle your kids in, and catch your breath before the crowd storms in. Number 8. You can reserve a bassinet for babies on long-haul flights for free. Long-haul flights with a baby can feel endless, unless you snag one of the best hidden treasures, a free bassinet seat. Many international airlines like United, British Airways, and Lufthansa offer bassinets that clip onto the bulkhead walls. These mini cribs are lifesavers, giving your baby a cozy place to nap while you free up your arms. But there's a catch. You have to call the airline after booking and reserve it in advance. Most bassinets are only available for infants under a certain size and weight, and they're limited in number. If you wait until check-in, they're probably gone. Securing one early transforms your flight experience, letting you eat, watch a movie, or just stretch out without balancing a sleeping baby on your lap the entire trip. Number 9. Oxygen mask rule. Only one lap baby per row. Plan ahead. Here's a surprising safety rule airlines rarely explain. Only one lap infant is allowed per row on each side of the plane. Why? Oxygen masks. In an emergency, there's only one extra mask per row, so if you're flying with twins or two babies, you can't sit together unless you plan ahead. Otherwise, the airline might split you up at the last minute. To avoid the drama, call the airline after booking and ask them to arrange seats across the aisle or in different rows. It's not ideal, but it beats scrambling to swap seats with strangers. Knowing this tiny but important rule saves so much hassle and a lot of awkward conversations at boarding time. Number 10. Children's meals are free, if you pre-order them. Ever wonder how some kids end up with nuggets and cookies while yours get mystery meat? Here's the secret. You have to pre-order children's meals. Airlines like Delta, United, and Emirates offer kid-friendly meals, but only if you request them at least 24 hours before your flight. Otherwise, they'll just load regular adult trays. Ordering a child's meal means your little one gets food they'll actually eat, like pasta, fruit, and mini treats. It also often comes with little extras like coloring books or stickers. Forgetting to request it? Sadly, there's no guarantee they'll have one on board, so don't leave it up to chance. Add that special meal when booking or call the airline early. It makes mealtime way less stressful at 35,000 feet. Number 11. Airlines offer goodie bags, coloring books, and pilot wings. You just have to ask. Who doesn't love a surprise gift? Many airlines still quietly offer little goodies for kids, but you have to know to ask. Flight attendants often have coloring books, crayons, pilot wing pins, or even mini puzzles tucked away for young travelers. They usually don't hand them out automatically, but if you ask politely, chances are they'll happily give your child a fun treat. Some airlines partner with brands like Sesame Street to create activity kits packed with games and stickers. These tiny gifts can be lifesavers on long flights, giving kids something new and exciting to do. It's one of those small things that can turn a boring journey into a fun adventure, if you just know the magic words. Number 12. Booking the aisle and window trick to get an empty seat. Want a little extra breathing room without paying for an extra ticket? Try the aisle and window trick. When you're booking seats for two people, grab the aisle and window, leaving the middle seat open. Most solo travelers avoid middle seats like the plague, meaning it often stays empty. If someone does end up there, they'll probably be thrilled to swap for an aisle or window, letting your family sit together. It's not foolproof, but it works more often than you think, especially on less full flights. It's a small gamble that can lead to a giant payoff, an entire row to stretch out, spread snacks, and keep cranky kids happier. Airlines certainly won't suggest it, but now you know the hack. Number 13. Your kids can earn frequent flyer miles too. Don't waste them. Every time your child flies, they could be earning miles towards a free trip, but airlines won't remind you. Many loyalty programs like JetBlue's Family Pooling or British Airways Household Accounts allow families to combine miles. Even babies are eligible for their own frequent flyer miles. Setting up an account is quick, free, and often overlooked by busy parents. Over time, those miles can add up to a free flight or even a seat upgrade. And let's be real, anything that makes your next family trip cheaper is a win. Before your next booking, register your kids for the airline's loyalty program and watch those miles stack up. It's a hidden gem most travelers completely miss out on. Number 14. Breast milk, formula, and baby food are exempt from liquid limits. Liquid rules at airport security seem strict, until you realize baby supplies are different. If you're traveling with breast milk, formula, juice, or baby food, you're allowed to bring larger quantities through security. It doesn't even have to fit inside a quart-sized bag. You simply declare it at the checkpoint, and it'll go through additional screening. Need an ice pack to keep it cool? TSA allows that too. Flight attendants can provide extra ice once you're on board if you ask nicely. Airlines and airports don't exactly announce this at check-in, but knowing it can make a huge difference. No more worrying about tossing out your baby's milk or food before boarding. It's your right. Use it confidently. Number 15. Hidden Kids Fly Free programs still exist, but you have to dig for them. Yes, kids flying free is still a thing, but airlines won't put it on their homepage. Programs like Frontier Airlines Discount Den offer free flights for kids under 15 when traveling with an adult. International carriers like SAS and Aegean sometimes run promos where kids only pay taxes, not the full fare. These deals often have fine print, specific dates, limited routes, but the savings can be massive. You have to hunt them down by checking airline promos or calling customer service. Booking blindly without checking could mean missing out on hundreds in savings. A little research can unlock a major travel bonus most families never realize exists. Flying with kids doesn't have to be chaotic or crazy expensive. With these hidden airline secrets, you can turn stressful trips into smooth adventures and even save some serious money along the way. Which tip are you excited to try first? Let's chat in the comments. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell. Up next, we're diving into the ultimate packing hacks for traveling with kids, and you definitely don't want to miss it. Safe travels, and see you soon.